Hello, Eternum, and welcome to KOTT News, Eternum's #1 source for news. And this is the War Report.
Dynamic change in the history of Eternum last night as the forces of Nirvana returned to Reekwater and ransack the residents. KOTT news crews were on the scene with Nirvana leadership to get their reactions after the fight.
Yeah, pretty sad. You know, just ran them down at B, just yell at people. Stuff happens, kills happen. I think our roster is just a bit better. I don't know, we could have played it better, just a little sloppy, but you know, when you have a better roster, you can make mistakes and get away with it. And I think that's just what happened.
Well, now that you have Reekwater, is there anything you intend to do with it?
I mean, I said the same thing when we won Windsor, but probably do some invasions, you know. I'm a big fan of invasions. Never lost an invasion while we held Windsor. I know those guys can't say the same, you know, but yeah.
Marauder forces were out en masse last night, aggressively pushing influence in 3 different regions, but not in Weaver's Fen, as the forces of Rogue Reavers successfully fended off the forces of Tropical X.
Honestly, this was another hard war fought. I would love to give Tropical X credit due. They are a hard company, Royal Bums, who help them out and everything else. Would like to give them a shout out as well, because they're hard players. It definitely helps me as a governor and helps our players get better. So without having strong competition, without them, thank you guys. I have to thank them, and I thank my company and Lords of Otan for showing up.
While I've got you here, you are the Hamlet's mayor. Do you have any infrastructure projects in mind coming up down the pipe in the next week or so?
In the next week, you know, we're looking about trying to maybe tweak some stuff here or there, you know, get some feedback from our residents, see what they would like to have improved. Obviously, we'd like to improve upon the pallets that we all walk on here. You know, you can twist your ankle, not good for anybody going into war.
KOTT news crews were unable to remain online last night due to severe monsoons, but would like to congratulate PvP Dodgers on their victory as well. Speaking of the weather, and it's looking like another beautiful morning all day long, except for a mid-afternoon matinee invasion in Weaver's Fen. Then be on the lookout for a 20% chance of invasion throughout the evening. Another lineup submission for Simulated Fantasy Combat Resolution tonight, brought to you by LARPco. Remember, if it isn't LARPco, it's cardboard. Tonight, it's the Covenant forces of the Hardstucks assailing the Syndicate forces of Salian Seychelles Sail for control of the island's secondary oil reserves of Cutlass Keys. Once again, the Hardstucks attempt to break through the barrier of their own limitations, but will they have what it takes to go plus ultra? As for the forces of Salian Seychelles Sail, who have recently begun selling Salian Seychelles down by the seashore, surely they'll show up to defend the sails of their Salian Seychelles. We'll have the outcomes and reactions from the citizens tonight at 11. Until then, this has been War Correspondent JChalant, KOTT News.